So hello everyone, my name is Kumar Gaurav and I'm a chartered accountant. I and Kausal is a very good friend. So from now on, you will watch videos from both of us. I will be sharing some news, case studies, weekly roundups and tips and tricks to be a pro investor. Most importantly, I will be sharing how can we convert this news into our profits. So before starting, there are some disclaimers. First and foremost, I am not an expert, so we shall learn and grow together. Second, this video is purely for educational purposes, so I am not telling you to make any call on the basis of this video. So today we will see a very well discussed topic in the news, that is ongoing power crisis in China and also in Europe. We all are aware of the recent power crisis in China and Europe. The immediate question that may pop up in your mind is why this is a big deal for the world? Well, we all understand the significance of power and it has a capacity to disturb many major sectors across the globe, especially in power intensive industries. So let's dive deep into its causes, impacts, and major gainers and losers across the industries and sectors. First of all, we shall talk about its causes. Well, China produces more than 50% of its energy requirements from burning the coal. So, first and foremost reason for this shortage or for this crisis is the shortage of coal. So, the immediate next question we can ask, well, why China is not importing the coal or producing the required coal in their own country? The next two regions are connected with that. Earlier, Australia was the major exporter of coal to China. So, due to recent political tensions between these two countries, China has imposed a ban on Australia. And now they have to look for another exporter for the coal requirements. There are many problems in their own mining industries, like inefficiency of equipment, and due to rainy seasons, not 100% operations of their mines. So they can't fulfill the coal requirement on a very short notice. So they have no other options but to cut the energy requirements. Last but not least, the major reason for this is decarbonization. Now you will ask, what is this decarbonization? Well, China is planning to be a decarbonized nation till 2060. So Chinese government is taking very active step to curb the coal burning. So these are the major reasons for the power crisis in China. So next question you will ask, okay, now I know the news, now I know the cows. So how can we make money from this? Well, this is the beauty of a stock market. We can make money from both good and bad news. So we shall quickly see some gainers and some losers across the industries. Of course, we all agree that this China power crisis have created more losers than gainers in Asian markets. So, following are some sectors and stocks that are positively or negatively impacted. I have divided these two into two categories. First is short term and second is long term. Of course, there are some short term gainers and losers, and there are some long term gainers and losers. Talking about short term gainers and losers, we shall talk about gas related companies. So, companies that produces and export gas for the region will be a clear beneficiary for surging the prices. On the other side, those importing, consuming, and distributing stand to lose. So, positively impacted company in this sector will be India's oil natural gas corporations and Reliance Industries. Talking about negatively impacted companies in the sector, Petronet LPG and city gas distributors, and which use natural gas as their feedstock, such as Indraprasth Gas Ltd, will be a clear losers. But company cannot be benefited in long run as oil and gas are regulated sectors and they can't increase the price at any level. Talking about another sector, coal and power. So the sharp rise in global coal price came as a boon for domestic suppliers such as Coal India. So of course, positively impacted company will be Coal India. Talking about negatively impacted companies in this sector, not any specific company in this sector, but the companies which are very energy intensive, like metals and chemicals, which fulfills their energy requirement majorly by burning coals, will be a completely losers. Although China is very less likely to procure coal from India, but due to rise in global commodity prices of coal, Coal India will be benefited. Talking about some long-term gainers, increase in the prices of petroleum and gases have started already pinching the pockets of the consumers. So electric vehicles or any company which is working in these sectors will be a clear beneficiary in long run. We have already seen the trend in sales of Ola electric scooters. Any company which are working towards green energy will be a clear benefiters. I have mentioned the name of some companies that are working in energy sectors, green energy sectors. You can refer on that. Moreover, at last, I want to add one more point that this power crisis in China and European countries are not for short run. It is a long term problem, and due to winter, it will deepen further. So Indian government surely will take some active part or active steps to tap the opportunities and to bring the manufacturer who are looking for alternatives. So let's see together how it unfolds to us. So till then, stay tuned. We will learn and grow together. Thank you very much.